After Pirates has won against Disciples in the first preliminary round of the CAF Champions League, it has moved to the second preliminary round, waiting for a team that will win between Jwaneng Galaxy and African Stars. Coach Jose Rivera was asked in the post-match interview that which team does he wish to play with. Does he wish to play with Jwaneng? And for him, it will be a revenge because last season, Orlando Pirates was knocked out of the CAF Champions League in the second preliminary round by Jwaneng Galaxy. Orlando Pirates coach commented on that. And Jwaneng Galaxy won against African Stars, meaning Orlando Pirates will play up against Jwaneng Galaxy in the second preliminary round of the CAF Champions League. So Mike Makaab shared his opinion concerning that game. We don't know the fixture yet. We are still waiting to be told when will the first leg play and the second leg.
Wishes are for birthdays. So, I mean, I try to be ready for both. Like you said, if Jwaneng is the next opponent in this competition, it's gonna be obviously a component of have the opportunity to play them again. We didn't have a good time with them last time. It was a really tough opponent. So there's a component of, let's say, extra motivation for all of us, perhaps. And if it's African Stars, well, it's nice to, or at least for me, it's going to be my first time in Namibia. For sure, an interesting team. What I could see already is not going to be a piece of cake. So both of them, I think they're going to be tough, competitive teams. Jwaneng with more experience already in this competition. They did a fantastic job last season in the group stage as well. They managed to collect 6 or 7 points, if I'm not wrong. And they are very strong in their home. I think this competition is really attractive, whoever is coming, and for us, our responsibility and our commitment is to try everything in order to find ourselves in that group stage and have the opportunity to enjoy that part of this competition. That for me, it's something that I would really like to experience as a coach.
And Jwaneng Galaxy coach commented, and this is what he said.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. And honestly, it was a very tough match. And I think you have just said something very important, that sometimes we are judged on our consistency. And I think it's important that as a team, as an individual, you try your level best to be consistent, and you try to raise the bar every time you are being given an opportunity. It's not easy, honestly, because I think competing at that stage, everybody comes prepared. These young Africans were very, very competitive, and I think we had to dig deep to make sure that we go through to the next stage.
Hey, wa tseba o bua nnete fela. Orlando Pirates e na le dibapadi tse ntle tse ntse di le nyane. Re ko bontshe nngwe ya dintho tse mosomong ke reng ke ba le interest haholo ha re bapala le bona, hobane ke thabela ha ke bona some of the players that I coached ba hola. I worked with Sekgofatso Mabasa while he was still very young, and I'm happy that he has become a top player today. I've worked with Kabelo Dlamini, and I'm happy to see him growing as well. I've worked with Sipo Chain. So playing Orlando Pirates, I think more or less I'm playing players that I know how they think. I know all the passing patterns that Sipo Chain. If you can ask me when I woke up, I'll tell you that every time he puts the ball on the ground, this is the first pass that he will want to make. I know what Sekho will want to do when he receives the ball. I know what Kabelo will want to do when he gets the ball. So I know. And now when you talk of Orlando Pirates, maybe the attachment that my dad was a big fan of Orlando Pirates made me to have that love for Orlando Pirates. So I analyze Pirates deeper. I know how they think. I know how the fullbacks play. I know how the central midfielders play. But all these things, are saying you have 90 minutes to contain and deny them an opportunity to do what they are good at, and at the same time they have 90 minutes to make sure that they get things done. They have very good players. We need to give credit on that one. And at the same time, like I'm saying, we know what to expect. We were playing different yesterday. They might have seen the game, but we were desperate for something. We extended the line up there because we wanted to score and all of that. So obviously they have seen us playing. They know much about us as well. And as a coach, I think now they have started to analyze me as a person. I've also analyzed Orlando Pirates coach as a person. I've analyzed the assistant coach. I know how he thinks. I know everybody at Pirates. But to be honest with you, I don't want this game to be like it's a personal stuff and all of that. It's a game that we need to compete. And for me, I think it's a good opportunity for our boys to test themselves against the top players of Orlando Pirates, South African players, because we can't run away from the fact that every player who's playing in Botswana currently wants to cross to South Africa and play his football there. Yeah.
This is what Mike Makaab think will happen in the game between Orlando Pirates and Jwaneng Galaxy.
Good evening, Simto. Good evening to our listeners. Hope you had a wonderful sporting weekend. I don't think it's a revenge time for Orlando Pirates, but it's definitely time to put the record straight. Pirates can ill afford to be knocked out again at this stage of the competition. They have a really good pedigree in Africa, and I'm just hoping that they can play to their full potential. I see a pretty comfortable two-legged victory over Galaxy. And we're not talking about TS Galaxy.
Yeah. We first heard the Orlando Pirates coach saying that it would be interesting playing against Jwaneng Galaxy again. From there we heard Morena Ramodebodi, Jwaneng Galaxy head coach, is saying that he knows much about Orlando Pirates, meaning he is prepared. He knows most about the players. Some of them is the one who groomed them at an early stage of their career. And Mike Makaab think that it won't be revenge for Orlando Pirates, but Orlando Pirates will set the record straight. It will win both legs. First leg will be won by Orlando Pirates, and the second leg will also be won by Orlando Pirates. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share your comments in the comment section below. And please don't skip the ads. By doing so, you are financially contributing to this YouTube channel.